Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Bortles. And a catch right side by Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Shifts by him.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
On 1st down, Breeze drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And Jones has it over the middle. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Now Bortles. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a pound. Airing this one out for Evans. And their 4th pick a game. Instead, 2nd down.
They've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sort of keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why the scoreboard. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Set. 380.
From the gun, it's Bortles. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And it's taken in at the 9.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. Blitz coming and down he goes. Sean Lee in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
21.
But on that one,
Ready.
he looked like one of those guys.
To throw, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play for the Vikings on 3rd down. 67 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.